Hey y'all, what's up? I just wanted to come on and say hey and see how everybody's day is going. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and I hope your Monday is going good for you. And for whatever reason, if it is not at the moment, I definitely hope it gets better for you. I was on the computer working on my vision board for 2025 and I just wanted to share some thoughts on it with you guys because I started I've always been a fan of vision boards, but I never really got into actually doing one until maybe, I think this might be like my second or third year actually doing vision boards. I don't do like the physical board that some people do. I do mine. I do digital versions of it and I put it on my phone so I can have a constant reminder every time I turn my phone on. I see um, I see my vision board. I was trying to pull it up so I can kind of show. Oh, it's kind of hard to see with the light and all that, but it's kind of hard to see with the light. But I was trying to give y'all some kind of a look see with what's going on my vision board. But yeah, I do digital copies of I do a digital visual vision board and that way I can have it on my computer. When I pull up my computer, that's probably the first thing that I see on my computer. Just just something to give me that constant daily reminder of what my goals are, what I'm striving to aim for this year and stuff like that. And since I've started doing vision boards, I have found that a lot of the big items that I have on my vision board actually get completed because my subconscious is constantly reminding itself, this is what, this is what's going on, this is the plan, this is the focus. And I just think having that visual of what your focus and your goals are for, it doesn't even necessarily have to be, just for the new year, just for anything in general that you really want to accomplish in your life. Just having something posted somewhere that you look at regularly and often to give your mind that constant reminder that this is the goal, this is what we're doing. And I just think, it does something on the inside of you subconsciously, other than just, being a motivation for you. I just think it does something to your subconscious to say, this is where we are. And I'm going to tell y'all, I usually put like 9 things on mine. And last year, out of the 9 things, I believe I was able to complete probably maybe 6 or 7, I believe. And then the year before that, around about the same. So, I'll just, would like to encourage those who, have some goals in mind or, who haven't tried a vision board before, or even if you have tried a vision board before and just for whatever reason haven't gotten around to it, because usually I will have my vision board done before the next year comes around. I will have it done towards the end of the year before the next year comes around. I will have it done before that December ends. But things got busy, a lot of stuff was happening or whatever, so I never really got around to it. Was on my list to do it, but I never got around to doing it but I had some free time today. And I was just like, I'm gonna just sit my butt down and go ahead and get this thing handled because I benefit from having the vision board and having the constant focus and the daily reminders. That really helps me a lot. So I just wanted to come on and share that bit of information for you guys, for those who, don't really do the vision boards or looking for something to help with that motivation or something to help, with that daily reminder. Vision boards, and especially putting it on the phone, is definitely has been a big help for me as far as just having that constant reminder and the motivation to get it done. So but yeah, this week has been definitely a week for me. The 10th was the 8th year anniversary of my only sister's passing. I don't really talk about it a lot. Definitely don't talk about it on here at all like that. But on occasion, you'll hear me mention something about, you know, dealing with grief and stuff like that. But I never really go into, um, you know, how I'm doing when it comes to dealing with losing my only sister and one of my best friends, if not my best, very, very best friend. Like, we were super close, and we always, you know, we did everything together. And you know, she got sick, and she got sick with cancer, and it literally happened so fast from the time that we actually found out what was going on with her to the time she actually passed. You know, it wasn't like a long, extensive, drawn out sickness. So, and plus, you know, in the back of my mind, I always had hope, you know, um, that she would overcome it and stuff like that. And, you know, we would be here laughing and talking and having a good time like we always did. But, you know, that's not how it happened. And so, you know, the story is, you know, 8 years later, here I am, without my sister, but making strides every day. And, you know, this year was such a big deal for me because this is actually the first year since she passed that I did not cry. I actually had a good day that day, and I managed to smile for most of that day, and I was really genuinely in a good place mentally and emotionally that day. And I was really proud of myself because, like I said, she's been dead for 8 years, and this is the very first year that I've been able to actually have a good day on that day. And usually I'm either in a really bad mood or usually don't want to be bothered and just kind of isolate myself for the day because, you know, it's just too painful. And, you know, like I said before, that grief is different for everybody. And it's not necessarily, you know, it's not a timetable on your feelings towards grief and losing someone, especially someone that you genuinely love and care about and was, you know, that played a big role in your life. Like, nobody's saying, you know, you have to be healed tomorrow or you have to get over it tomorrow, because that's definitely not the case, and that's definitely not how grief works at all. Like, some days you can be super, super happy, having the best day, not, you know, no kind of anything. Let me take these glasses off because the glare from my tablet is like really annoying me, so I'm just gonna take the glasses off. But like I was saying, you could be having like a really, really good day, and you know, your day is going completely fine. You could have a few good days or a few good weeks with no issues, you smiling, happy, seem like life is normal, and then one day, you know, the grief will just be there and it be on you heavy, and you don't even want to be bothered with people, let alone get out your bed and do stuff. That's just the way grief works. Like, you know, it has its own timetable. And I've always, you know, felt like, you know, it's important to give yourself time to grieve. It's important to give yourself the space and the grace to grieve, because it's okay to not be okay. And you literally have to, you know, you have to do things in your timing, and you have to, you know, trust your body, listen to your body, listen to your emotions, and go from there. Like, you can't let other people tell you how you should grieve and things of that nature. But I'm just off here or going off on a tangent. But yeah, you know, so this week has definitely been a week for me, and it was like, I was wondering how things were going to go because I knew I had things to get done this week, but I was wondering how things were going to go for me emotionally, because I know any other year my emotions are like all over the place and I'm just like, you know, on one. But I was so super grateful to God just for granting me the strength and the mental ability and emotional stability just to be able to smile through it all and just be grateful for the time that I had with her, and just to be grateful that I was able to have her as a sister. Because when I say she was so amazing, amazing big sister, like, I can't begin to explain the level of amazingness, if that's even a thing, amazingness, that, you know, that she was in my life. Like, she was just such a major force in my life, and it just left such a hole for me. So when I say it was a major victory for me to be able to go through that day in a good mood, and to be able to be productive that day and smile throughout that day, and no form of sadness overtook me that day. Like, that was true blessing for me, and that was such a major accomplishment for me, because up until this year, like, I've struggled so bad with just navigating through my feelings when it comes to grief, and just being able to understand, you know, the different things that come with grief and all the things that come with grief, and just learning how to deal with those things. So yeah, but all in all, you know, I made it through the week, and this week has been, you know, really good thus far. This day has really been good thus far. You know, I'm just learning, you know, to trust God through the process, even now, you know, even in situations that I feel like I should already have together and I should already know what to do. Like, you never get to a place in your life, or you never have enough experience where you never not need to trust God. You know what I'm saying? Even if you think you know, that trust still has to be there. That foundation still has to be there with God, just to be able to help you navigate through the things of life. Because I'm telling you, you know, every day ain't a bad day. Every day is not a bad day. Every day is not a hard day. But some days life be lifing. And on those days, you know what I'm saying, there's going to be some times you just don't know nothing. Even what you thought you knew, you don't know on those days, and that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all in this thing together, and it's literally just, you know, sometimes you just got to play life by ear, and sometimes it's easier that way to play it by ear, because you just never know, you know, what each day brings. And so you have to be prepared mentally and spiritually and emotionally to be able to tackle whatever may come your way that day. And, you know, it might be a good day, it might be an awesome day, it might be an amazing day, and then it might be one of them days that make you take a step back and be like, okay, I'm gonna need to go back to the drawing board right quick, because this ain't what it's about to be. But, you know, through it all, God is faithful. God is faithful. God has been faithful. And I'm so appreciative, and I'm just so grateful for my life and for your life as well. I don't have to know you to be grateful for your life, because, you know, every day that you breathe, every day that you're on this earth, you know, no matter what's going on around you, the gift of life itself is nothing but a blessing. So, yeah, I'm going to go finish up my dinner. I'm cooking chili tonight, y'all. I'm excited because I love me some chili, girl. Love me some chili. But I'm cooking me some chili for the family, and because it's still kind of chilly. Like, from this whole weekend has been pretty chilly. It hasn't been super cold. Like, I expected it to be a lot more colder than it felt outside. Like, they were saying where in my area we were in the 30s and 40s a lot of the weekend, and I think today probably got up to like high 40s, maybe low 50s, if that. But when it was like 20s, 30s, and 40s this weekend, I expected it to be way more colder than it actually was when I went outside. But I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. You know, we were supposed to get some snow, and we were blessed to not have gotten any. We did get some rain and, you know, a slight wind chill, but that's about it. So I'm grateful for that as well. But it's still, you know, a little chilly outside, so I thought it would be nice, you know, to fix some chili for the chilly weather. So that's what I'm doing for dinner tonight. So I'm gonna go and finish my dinner, but I just had to come in and, you know, pop in and check on everybody, say what's up to you guys. Hope your day is going well, and to tell you about the vision board. But that's all I have for you right now. So hopefully I will see you guys soon. But in the meantime, in between time, be good. Bye.